now made it pretty far into the city, I think. Since entering through the city gates, I haven't been stopped by much. At the very least, not by any person. With so many pillars of fire and collapsing masses of buildings, it'd be a lot to ask to have this be an easy venture. Gods! This is rough. Coming to a complete halt, I attempt to catch my breath. I'm not saying that this is a surprise at all, but it is absurdly hot here. Combined with the running and the whatever it was that I pulled off earlier, this is getting tougher and tougher by the second. I'm just glad that there's no ceiling here, or else the gathering smoke would be the death of me. Collecting myself a bit from my exhausted, hunched-over state, I look at my surroundings. It's kind of hard to believe that this is a branch city, though. If it wasn't for the overall size of the place, I'd have a hard time being convinced. Though I haven't been to one myself prior to now, I've been told a good amount about them. 11 massive cities, one in each territory throughout the world. Well guarded, either by some sort of natural barrier, or man-made walls like this place. From what the Arules told me, each branch is quite different from the others in multiple aspects, either by appearance, values, or social status. However, there's one thing that they all have in common. All are led by one individual. An individual known as a branch leader. A descendant of a special family line that once had close interactions with the gods themselves. Each territory is led and overseen by them, so whatever they say goes in their respective area. With all that in mind, it's so hard to believe that this is one of those esteemed cities. Any building that's still standing is broken up, bit by bit. And there are flames everywhere I turn. Wooden food stalls broken down all over. Just what exactly am I at risk of running into here? More importantly, where is Eno? Eno? Eno! The only thing calling back to me were the roaring flames, still engulfing the place. Damn it! I'm trying not to imagine the worst, but the absence of a response is incredibly disheartening. I feel the sweat showering down from my forehead, not only from the heat, but from fear as well. The rather sharp, uneasy feeling in my stomach can attest to that. I can't be too late, can I?
What do you think you're doing here?
Ah! I feel my heart almost fling out of my chest as I feel a hand suddenly grab my shoulder, accompanied by a rather abrasive voice. A stark contrast from the woman from earlier. I instinctively leap away from the culprit of the act and look their way.
You should have been evacuated along with everyone else. Maybe get out of that head of yours and get with the program?
Tan skin, purple hair, brown eyes, along with those facial markings. There she stands, arms folded and looking like she's seen better days. Well, both in terms of wounds and that relatively pissed off expression on her face. Just looking at the way that she's dressed, I can tell that she's born to throw down. I mean, this is the first time that I've been face to face and talking with a Rowan.
What? You got ash in your ears, or are you trying to piss me off? Get to stepping!
Well, my small bit of excitement has instantly fizzled out. I can tell that this is going to be a fun conversation. Well, I came in search of my friend. She's an Auden treader with black hair, and well, I came in to make sure that she's okay.
And I told you to move your ass and get out of the city. Now are you going to cooperate, or am I going to have to drag you out?
What was that?
Make me repeat myself, and I'll make the choice myself. And I'm already tight on time, so it won't be long before I make the first move.
I'll give her one thing. She's got guts talking to me like this. Though to be fair, I am the one who's on the shorter end of the stick when it comes to weaponry. She's got a belt that's sheathing 2 daggers, versus my 1 survival knife. But, like hell, am I going to back down now? You're not the only one short on time. And you're telling me to evacuate, but what about yourself, huh? What are you doing here?
Protecting innocent people and dumbasses like you. Now hold still while I put you to sleep.
Cracking her knuckles, she starts walking towards me, more than likely aiming to do exactly as she said. It seems like this might come down to blows.
Raven!
A vaguely familiar voice calls out from the distance, catching both our attention.
Ugh. The hell?
Leaping over a pile of rubble is a blonde-haired, amber-eyed man with some intriguing sword or claymore on his back. Not only is his voice somewhat familiar, but I feel like I've seen him somewhere too.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you? We need you back in the fight as soon as possible! Whoa. Who's this and why do you have a hood on in this heat?
Oh, now I remember. This is the guy whose face was on Eno's, comlink, I think is what it was called.
This is an unknown person, quickly becoming a pain in my ass.
Look, dude, I don't know what you're doing here, but you need to leave.
Hold on! You were the guy that Eno was talking to over her comlink thingy, right?
Eno? Who's that again?
What? The damn treader you called here!
Oh, yeah, that was me. Sorry. I've never been good with names. You were there?
Never mind that. Where is she? Is she okay?
Void, you don't have to answer that. We just need to get this chick out of here.
But something happened.
Happened? What happened?
My body suddenly felt like it wanted to dissolve. Or more specifically, my chest. It's not an internal fear causing this feeling, but something unnatural.
Was that the something?
The guy just fearfully nodded. It seems that they both felt it too. It's almost like my chest has been left completely empty.
You have to be kidding me!
With a desperate expression plastered all over her face, she burst into a sprint in the direction that this void guy appeared from.
Look, I'm not sure what it is that we're fighting here, but you need to get somewhere safe.
I'm not leaving without my friend. I know less about everything that's going on than you, but I know why I'm here.
Gods, you're stubborn. Even your friend who's a treader is in rough shape. What could you possibly do?
She's what? Judging by his reaction, I think it's safe to say that that was an unfortunate slip of the tongue. Well, unfortunate for him. I couldn't feel more fortunate with the new info. Though, what does he mean she's in bad shape? I knew it wouldn't be worth it to leave this to anyone else. I look in the direction that the Rowan girl ran, and mentally prepare myself to get ready to chase after her.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas! Hey!
Disregarding everything coming out of his mouth, I chase after the Rowan, now feeling like I can at least know where to go. But seriously, what in the world am I about to be put up against?